You know, I kind of called that there'd be a crash there. I kind of called it. That was just rude though. The fact that it crashed there. That was like hella rude. That was so rude, that crash. Just me like, oh yeah, I need it to autosave because it will crash while I'm executing my prisoners. And then it went and crashed. Oh, I still have 65 goddamn prisoners. Ugh. Yeah, it's just such a pain in the backside. And the fact that I can't just save this whenever, because it's Ironman as well. Because otherwise, I'd have saved it beforehand. And unfortunately, I can't just mass action, like, demand conversion, I don't think. I think it's just, yeah, ransom, release, or execute. So if I want to release them with some clauses like convert, I have to go into them all separately. Which, you know, kind of lame. But we are going to torture more people. You know what? The game caused this. I'd happily let a few people not get tortured and just gently executed them. If there's even such thing as a gentle execution. Yeah, I 100% didn't start this. These was both defensive wars, so they get what they deserved. If the Catholics want to, like, rise up and give me some stick, then the Catholics are going to get it, aren't they? Also, just goes to show that the Catholics are absolute cowards because there's some Mongolians right over there. Sway the king of clearing border gore. I don't think this little... Nah. I was going to say I didn't think this dwarf would commit. We're going to use him like a little flashlight. Yeah, I might not be the king of starting the fights, but I'm definitely the king of ending them. Oh look, my friend died. And I gained some stress. Time to relieve some stress. Yeah, the Closer. Bro, why is that such a good nickname? The Closer. Why does it say King Ricolfa replaced me as head of a dynasty? How? Surely you don't have more troops than me. I literally own the Empire. No, I have all my troops. I'm fairly certain all my men-at-arms are as max as they can be. It's probably just some glitch. It'll probably pop back up saying that I replaced him. It sometimes does that. Yeah, there we go. You became the head of the Long Dick dynasty. I was going to say, because the other guy shouldn't have more troops than me. Right, they could marry. He wants to pay 15 for that. I'm invited to 2 different hunts, both of which I'm not going to go on to. We're going to do a trial by combat for this idiot, which, let's face it, I should be able to do. My son and heir is no longer getting a education. Screw it, I guess I'll do him. I could send him to uni. I mean, what have I got to lose other than 4,500 gold? Now, you know what, I'm not going to send him to uni. Dude's probably stupid anyway. Actually, what is my heir at? My heir was pretty decent. I mean, his stats ain't impressive. They're alright. But they're not impressive. Oh yeah, he could get married this entire time. Let's marry this idiot off. Traits, inheritable. You're literally just Herculean. So, do we even really care that much about you? You're Italy. Also related, apparently. You know what? We go for it. You can get married to a nice Italian girl. We have no qualms with Italian girls. Only when the kind of Catholics raise up against me. Oh wow, these idiots want to raise up against me. Who the hell are you? Polish Norse Staru. That'll weaken them. Because he should leave. He's 28,000 as well, so that was probably a smart idea. He's my Chancellor as well. So I don't know why he was trying to raise up against me. He's literally my Chancellor. I'll give you a seat on power. What more do you want, you fool? Right, now we can sort out more of these idiots. It's a shame that executing more people doesn't give me more dread. I'm probably already at max dread, to be fair. Yeah, I think I'm probably already at max dread. Just gonna execute him, I can't be bothered to torture him. Ah, Richard. Ricardo. Ah, yeah, I was 1v1ing this douche, wasn't I? Try that one. Throw a pouch of gold at his face. Dodges the projectile. I use that time to bring my hammer inside his guard, ramming it against his throat. And get taught a lesson. Time to execute some of these. Literally, I've got so many people, it's unreal. There's so many people in my prison. And I guess, wait, is that Freddy Krueger? Bro, this guy looks like Freddy Krueger. I mean, if the black was green, Freddy Krueger don't wear a dumbass hat like that, but yeah, Freddy Krueger. Should execute him just for that. Those who know, know. The only good thing about the crashes is that at least I don't have to try and edit my videos to split the content up. But that's not necessarily a good thing. I think the reason why my vassals are probably rising up against me, or part of the reason, is because I taxed them as well. Obviously, vassals don't like being extorted. And I've been a bit of a bastard. But, what do you expect from someone who's just executing everybody? Kind of ironic, given the fact that my name's the Bloodfather. Yeah, console CK3. I'm unfortunately poor and don't have a PC. But hello and welcome to a chat. But yeah, I am 100% a peasant. Ooh, I'll have a warhorse. Go on then. Warhorses are pretty good. Another weirdness with HRE, all the Empire titles get destroyed. Can't reform empires, just kingdoms. Yeah. A name inspired by history, maybe? I always go with red hair. I should maybe choose a different name. Now, why break a habit? It's called red hair. I always pick red hair. I like Lubu's horse. Everyone's scared as soon as they see Lubu running over that hill with red hair. It strikes fear into men. And not just the men, but the women and the children too. What an amateur. We'll go with that one. I'm sure I won't catch a saboteur. Oh, I did. Nice. Send him to the dungeons, maybe? Yeah, we'll send him to the dungeons, why not? He'll fit in well in the dungeons. Oh, is that guy? Well, I can't do anything to him, so I guess I just leave him in there. You know what, actually, I'll torture the idiot. He's my rival. Yeah, we're torturing him. Gonna torture the hell out of my rival. That's what happens when you're my rival. You get tortured. Right, have a look at these, see if I need a new one of these. No, they're all good. Cool. I don't think I can inspire people. Yep, we'll inspire these. What about Mallorca? We will. The Norse culture does not have a royal armoury innovation. Cool. Cool. So that's there. 15 months. And then 14 years for that. I'm sure we can manage that for a bit. Let's increase the rest of our realm then. Rome. You know what? They keep getting attacked. Damn, everything's so expensive in Rome. Can't upgrade them because they're special buildings. That's just missing money. Everything is so expensive in Rome. Damn. Cool. Learn of his lover's secret. Cool. Well, I'm not done with him quite yet. He's my rival, of course I'm going to just keep torturing him. That's what happens when you're a rival. You get tortured. Somehow a piece of a Baltic Empire and title remains. Just made it primary, created all of Britannia. But can't from yet. Let's see what happens if I die my ethics at there. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit weird, innit? Right, what have he's done? Escape prison. Fornicator. Revolted against me. Familial Kingslayer. Adulterer. You know what, we'll just pardon all these idiots. They might like me a bit more. Since the only ones I can really arrest are people who I don't really care that much about. Let's see about these. Cool. Let's unlock the next perk. Absolute control. I don't know if that's a decision I have to make? No. Cool. Well, on the plus side, Mongolia is absolutely struggling. Ha! My rifle died in my jail. You know what? I should probably, like, have another war against Mongolia if I can. I might be allied to them, though, given the fact that they just attacked me. I don't know. Normally it forms an alliance with them, like, based on the fact that they just attacked you, but obviously not this time. I want this bit of Italy, or Sicily. Come on. Come on, you can manage it. You can manage it, don't crash yet, don't crash yet. You can manage it. Oh. Come on. Keep trucking. Keep trucking. Mid Baltic Empire primary costs over 10k prestige to destroy the HRE. Won't be doing that anytime soon after all. Lol. Right. This game is it's shitting a bit of a brick. So might have to bear with me a sec. Just because it 100% did not like that. In fact, I don't know if it's crashed or not. I honestly think the game might have just crashed. Which is weird because I can see things happening, like... Ah, there we go. Right, so, come on. Come on. I beg of you. I beg of you. Please. Please just bloody work. Damn game. Damn Munchbeak. I mean, it's kind of working, but at the same time not. I honestly don't know what's going on with this. It's not letting me back to the war thing. Oh, there we go. Right, it was just absolutely shit a brick for a second there. Right. So yeah, I need the Kingdom of Sicily, because I need to kick them out of Sicily. But it seems a waste to attack them just for the Kingdom of Sicily. You know what I mean? But I do need the Kingdom of Sicily. Because if I own that, then I think I can get rid of the Catholics. Because then I'll own all the stuff. I mean, obviously I could just invade the kingdom, but I don't know if if I invade the kingdom... that is literally what crashed it last time I clicked on invade the kingdom. So, evidently it doesn't want me to invade the kingdom, because that's what crashed it last time. So, I guess I won't be doing that. So, we'll just have a war against them for Sicily. We'll just take Sicily. Screw it. It'll be fine. I am now, however, trying to back out of this bit, because it's like, it literally just runs to a bloody standstill. So this is not ideal. But, yeah, no. I guess life's not ideal. You know, literally nothing's been working for me today. My tablet's sucky. This game's been a bit sucky. I guess my knee's been hurting as well. Come on. Bloody game. Come on, you can do it. Keep trucking. Keep trucking. Keep it trucking. Literally nothing. Oh, there's a little bit of movement. There's a little bit of movement. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my god. You see, this is what I have to put up with being a console peasant. I literally don't understand it as well, because it was fine until I accidentally clicked on Invade Kingdom. Maybe it's just telling me, Lemmy, don't have another war, end the stream here and go to bed. But I don't want to. I want to have another war. We need to have another war. We need to take Sicily. I'll swear down there. The force has gotten too strong with you. Yeah. If it crashes, like properly backs out, the PS5 might be going out the window. I don't even understand, like, I literally can't do anything. There we go. So I can for some reason press the R2 and it comes up to here. That's what I did last time, actually. Oh, there we go. Right, so I can press the R2 and do it that way. Okay. Right, so, Holy War for Kingdom. Kingdom of Sicily. Boom. Right, so what was your problem? Literally, what was your problem? And I forgot I can increase the size of these. So if I thought I was strong before, I'm now even stronger. Right, where's my flag? I keep losing my flag. Wait, I moved it up here, didn't I? There it is. See, the good thing is, because I'd already stomped them, and they're already dealing with a war, it won't be that much of an issue. Although all my technology seems to be playing up today. Like, literally, my tablet's not showing any of the chats that are popping up. But my tablet's kind of trash anyway. Have you ever heard of King of Lithuania? You ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Pardon that idiot. Why would they be gathering without anyone leading them? Like, surely the person who was leading them didn't die. In the time it took them to raise the army, surely the guy didn't go, you know what, I'm going to lead the army? Oh wait, I'm now going to die. Surely that never happened. But who knows? Who knows? Also, did I marry that son off? I don't know if I did. Yeah, I did. How old are you? You're 43. You're unfortunately probably not going to give me any children. Not that I need any more. You're 33. And you're 36. Try and find a nice youngish woman who can give me children. Oh, she'd have been decent. I mean, she's my sister-in-law. But it's only an in-law. Yeah, she's only a sister by name. "24 days. Is this going to be the easiest war I win? 24 days. No, because I apparently still need to take over places. Won't we just march across here and start taking here then? Oh. Did Mongolia split up? Oh, shizer. I think Mongolia disbanded. Yeah, Mongolia disbanded. Well, that happened. Mongolia disbanded. And Cyprus apparently owns half of the world now. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the Mongolians anymore. I am now the strongest nation. That's weird though, because normally when that happens, it yeah, normally when that happens, says, oh yeah, the war is invalidated. Well, we'll just attack the hell out of Cyprus then, I guess. We'll just conquer all of Cyprus. Kinda crazy. I think the Mongolian Empire literally became no more because they decided to bite off more than they could chew and attack me. But the fact that Cyprus has got like majority of the land, that's kind of crazy. Just go on a conquering spree. I probably could now, actually. Could probably just go on a conquering spree. Honestly, the Mongolian Empire getting disbanded is probably the best thing that could ever happen to me. Because now I don't need to worry about them idiots attacking me again. And apparently, none of these lands are very well maintained. So I'm just absolutely destroying them. Ooh, Manfredo's sword. Let's see what Manfredo's sword does. Probably going to be trash, right? Number of knights 2 and knight effectiveness 14. That might actually be better than my axe. Oh, yeah. I am very sorry I said that was trash. That is actually a really good weapon. What's this do? Bad. That is bad. But yeah, that sword, man. That sword was gutted. I've got like a couple more to take, and then I've won this. I'm surprised. Oh. Oh, it's no longer Cyprus, it's now Punjab. My rival's dead. Okay, so Cyprus has turned into Punjab. That's interesting. They actually have a decent amount of troops. There we go. Enforce my demands. Disband this. I now own all of Sicily. Can I do any of these decisions? Right, what's that? It's telling me I don't completely control the region of Italia, but I do. I just need a bit of money and I can do completely control Sicily. Do I not? Wait. Is Malta part of it? Bruh. So I need to take Malta. But I should still control Italy. Yeah, because I own that bit, I'm sure I do. Yeah, so I own all that bit. Unless it's because of that little bit there, that Bern. No, it's part of Burgundy. I'm sure that's part of Burgundy. Yeah, it's part of Burgundy in France. So that don't even matter. So how do I not own Italy? I do own Italy. Because that's not part of Italy, that's part of Sicily. I don't know, this game confuses me sometimes. Like, I definitely own Italy though. I definitely own the entire of Italy. So I should be able to dismantle the papacy. The only thing I can think of is I need to physically own it. Like, all of my land needs to be in there. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing that might make sense. But even then, doesn't make that much sense. Damn, the fact that my men at arms are so powerful though, that's insane. Now have the Overseer. Martial +2, Stewardship +2, Control Growth +50. That's pretty good. Probably going to have some factions want to rise up. Not too soon though. 12 prisoners. Just trying to ransom some of these. I love how Ned is playing CK3 while watching CK3. That's just goated. That actually is goated. That's like... It's beyond goated, to be fair. But I guess that is also how you learn. I mean, I'll learn like that. I'm a very visual learner. Listening to me while playing, yeah. Yeah, I'm a very visual learner, so I'd learn that way. I still don't understand why it won't let me dismantle a papacy, though, given the fact that I actually physically, literally do own all of Italy. There's only 2 places that I can see that I don't own. That's one of them, and that's part of Bavaria. And that's part of the Byzantine Empire. So, well, Croatia. So it's like, unless it's counting Sicily, which is, like, there's this part down here. Could be form of government, but you need Malta for sure. Yeah. Right, so I do need Malta. Okay. Which is weird, because that says Sicily, not Italy. Like, yeah. I'd assume the Kingdom of Italy was just all this bit. Because that's Sicily, not Italy. Although, I guess potatoes. I mean, I could probably wage a little war against Malta. I could probably have them done before breakfast. I am just going to sort out my prisoners, though. You know, I ain't executed anyone for a while. What's the factions looking like? Yeah, they don't hate me. I wonder if he can... Oh, he's a she. Yeah, she can take that over. Right. I can't even replace her. That sucks. I think he's my powerful vassal. I should probably put Jarl Refill there. Yeah, he's my powerful vassal. Oh wow, King Dodge meat's actually kind of bad, isn't he? What's your... Your lighting's kind of good though. Cool. Okay. Well... Oh yeah, I didn't pick a new fascination, did I? We don't really want banking innovation. So we've got the court officials, which increases the domain limit. It was Royal Armoury I think I wanted, because Royal Armoury will unlock all the later medieval buildings. And that's the fortification buildings. So we should go with Royal Armoury, then the fortification buildings. And we'll just have a little cheeky. Oh yeah, you do also stream CK free and Baldur's Gate free, don't you? I'm honestly surprised that I've even got to 41 followers on this, man. That's crazy. Like, I know I'm funny, my friends say I'm funny anyway, but just the fact that random people also find me funny, I feel kind of blessed. Also, Malta's not going to know what hit it, the poor sods. I don't even need to finish raising them. Malta's just going to absolutely get steamrolled. I'd say I'd feel bad, but I must not tell lies. Alexander's armour. Like Alexander the Great. Is it a court artifact? Maybe a court artifact then. That's wild. I guess it makes sense. Alexander the Great was a figure. Yeah, and I'm like literally 9 away. I honestly, genuinely can't believe it. Like 9 away. Okay, that's kind of cool. It'd be better if I had a bunch of cavalry. Honestly, these guys are getting no diffed. Absolutely no diffed. I feel so blessed. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me feel really good about myself, just the fact that I've got all these followers. Oh yeah, Nicaea. Where are they travelling to? Because obviously, if that's their entire army, which it probably is. Yeah, pretty much their entire army. So where are they going? I genuinely think they might be going back over there. So I guess I'll just follow over there. Can pardon my vassal. Let's do that. Let's get a bit of money from them idiots. Cool. So she now doesn't hate me. Cool. The only bad thing is I didn't actually see where they disappeared to. Like, obviously they're not going to be able to do me in a fight. But I don't really want to camp that little island with 0 resources. It's actually got a pretty decent amount of resources. I mean, I should just be able to absolutely demolish them. Apparently the lands over here are not that developed. It's not like when I was trying to take Italy and everything was taking like 9 months. Apparently they don't know how to build a house. Funny thing my brain said the other day while playing. Clicked on a character and was like, how the hell does this lady not have a beautiful trait? Then you pop out of it and laugh at yourself. Yeah. I agree with that though. Like sometimes it's just like, how the hell? Or like, I saw someone who literally has a crimson chin, and he had the trait beautiful, And it's like, what the hell? Like, literally the Crimson Chin, and it's calling him beautiful. Ah, they're trying to go back to Verity. You want some? I'll give it you. You got no fans. You got no crowd. We'll wait until this autosave goes. Right. Right, so they've got the siege engines. They've got siege engines. I don't think I need to send my entire army back there. And maybe send half of it. I think that's about 40,000. I'll send 50 just to be safe. They should do. They're actually going to be able to... That word I can't spell it means both sides equal. So what makes beauty beauty? There's slight differences, like when Moll and Cindy Crawford, that make it stand out. Yeah, like, you know what? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people think certain things are beauty, and then other people think other things are beauty. So it's like, when it comes to things like that, like, no one's 100% like beauty. But there are some people who are quite close. I can unlock another perk. So let's do that. Rams with Cemetery. If I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure what word you're trying to spell. Honestly, spelling's not my strong point. I hope they're going to stay on the island. Yeah, they are. I mean, I can spell. I'm just not fantastic at it. I can't even say it now. It's symmetry. Ah, right, yeah, symmetry. What's it going to do? Disband my armies. Oh, there we go. So I can dismantle a papacy and secure the Mediterranean. Thank you for that. Good shout. So, yep, the papacy will be permanently destroyed, like the Vatican burn. After centuries being belittled and deceived by their missionaries, the followers of Odin have finally taken their revenge upon the followers of the Christ God. The heartland of their faith has been conquered with the favour of our gods. Their churches have been pillaged, their priests stripped of all power and dignity. Thanks to my glorious invasion, I have rid the world of this cowardly region and avenged the dishonour brought upon our lands and ancestors by their trickery. In the face of undeniable religious supremacy, ex-Pope Callistus von Metz has even publicly recanted the Catholic faith and converted to Astaru. Cool. And now, let us secure the Mediterranean. So again, masters of the Mediterranean for 100 years, and our dynasty gains 350 renown. Unlocks the Mediterranean conquest Casus Belli, allowing you to conquer any county along the shores of the Mediterranean. Cool. So just like that, big dub. That was a kind of easy dub. I'm gonna have to search for another wet nurse because I'm not employing that poor wet nurse. And let's just get to ransoming. I mean, I may as well keep this place. You can go back to training commanders. She's excellent. She's poor. Question is, how old is she? 35. I swear down she'd best not die in like 3 years. Because that's what's been happening. My wet nurses have just been dying. Pardon these idiots. I can station another men-at-arms. Station these. Boom. Cool. Cool. Also, I find it hilarious that, like, Mongolia imploded, and I'm just saying now, chat, I claim full responsibility for that. If they hadn't waged war against me, they hadn't poked the bear wouldn't have released its fangs. I did them so hard, they went into generational debt. They had to pay me 7,000 for losing that war. So because they went into so much debt, everyone else inside them probably hated the ruler. And because that's what happens when you're in debt, you have a chance of people rising up against you more because you're in debt for like, oh, you don't know how to rule, you're in debt. So I reckon that's what happened. They literally just self-imploded. But for some reason, Cyprus had the majority of it, and now Cyprus are Punjab, and now Punjab are everywhere. Like, I mean, I'm fairly certain they're probably going to implode as well, because when somewhere gets too big, it tends to overreach. Honestly, I'm surprised I've even got this big. I think this is probably the biggest, most land I've actually got. When I was playing on my other save, I did have all of here. I don't think I had all of there yet. I think I got to about there somewhere. I had like most of up here, and I did have most of up this bit east. There was just like a little bit on the north that I don't think I had. But yeah, I did have a lot of like the smaller areas. So I mean, I'm about the same, I guess. But also, I did go a bit further in the other game. Can I have another dynasty one yet? You're going to pay me money. Betrothed can marry. Yes, I can have another dynasty. Cool. So. Bureaucrats. Base progress and councillor skill impact on councillor tasks. Boom. So that should mean my councillors are now better. So even if I have trash councillors, they should still be better. No, we don't want to lose red hair. Oh, that's nice. It's like you can learn a hybrid culture. I can. Alternatively, you can go suck a big fat one. I don't want to have a hybrid culture. Also, the fact that religious patronage is one of my reformations, even though I couldn't have a reformation, that's kind of wild. It didn't tell me the results. It's a shame that I haven't been invited to any grand tournaments, given the fact that my king is actually a Giga Chad. Like 73 prowess, and I'm fairly certain that's without modifiers. Nah. Well, the Warhorse is giving me a 1 prowess, but semantics. So he's got a natural 73 prowess. That's probably the highest prowess I think I've seen. That's actually a disgusting level of prowess. Can I use any of this money in a meaningful way? Yeah. My dread's at 95. Will any of these convert? You won't. Have I not got an executioner? I don't think I have an executioner. No, I don't. Right, let's find someone who can... Yeah, you can be my executioner. I can't have a public one. Oh well. Let's just torture this guy then, because he won't convert. I don't think he'd convert either. No. So he's getting tortured as well. I don't really want to torture a child. As well just kill the child. He hates me, but that's fine. He's a landed ruler. Well, if you're a landed ruler, maybe I should torture you. Paulician. I don't think I've come across any Paulician rulers for a while. I gained 6 dread from torturing this guy. That's good. That's capped my dread back up to max. My guy's literally an asshole. Just torturing people. Just because he can. My prisoner died because of the torturing, I'm guessing. You know what? He can just get executed. If they can cough up the 75 gold, I'll let him live. I feel like I've been doing a lot of wars in this one, but at the same time, I don't feel like I've really gotten any more land, because, well, 2 of them was defensive wars. I got Malta, and I got the heel of Sicily. So it's like, yeah, I've been doing stuff, but at the same time, I don't feel like I've really been doing anything. Huh. That landed ruler escaped. Well, effing chat. Ow. Well, I think it's been a constructive session today. I do need to check my son, the fat one. Oh, he's betrothed. He's also obese. He's obese at the age of 10. He's obese, but he's also strong. I don't know how you work that logic out, but yeah. I could apparently seduce my Empress again. She's 47 though, so... Well, I got 7 watching. Holy hell. I didn't realise I had 7 watching. That's crazy. See, it don't actually tell me on PlayStation how many I got watching, unless I actually click to the broadcast tab. That's crazy. Sometimes when more pop in, it tells me. But yeah, I so desperately want 50 followers. Like, it wasn't a goal until I thought it could become a possibility. You know what I mean? I just feel so blessed that so many people have followed me. And, well, it has really been a short amount of time. What, like, month and a half, maybe 2 months? It's been quite a short amount of time. So, I definitely feel quite blessed. He can suck a nut. But yeah, obviously, if I can good word on HRE and legitimacy, because the titles are destroyed. You get 50 legitimacy for forming them again. Oh, that's interesting. Obviously, legitimacy I don't think's a thing on the console version. I think legitimacy is only a thing on the PC version. Unless I'm just super dumb and I haven't worked out what legitimacy is on this. But I watch, like, pretty much everyone who I watch play this, they're all PC players. My grandson, I should probably get him to be taught. My granddaughter, don't care about the hostages. I mean, obviously, I'll probably do them since I'm on this screen, but generally I don't really care. Holy hell, my son's got a 26 in diplomacy. That's crazy. Console doesn't have kids traits. Open a child character. Yeah, it has kids traits. We'll go to this fat one again. Yeah, he's got curious and gluttonous. Yeah, curious is like the kids trait. They can have curious or rowdy or something else. So yeah, he's curious. What's my other kid got? Charming. Yeah, hopefully people see me as a legend anyway. I mean, I ain't gonna go out and say, yeah, I'm a legend, but if people want to say I'm a legend, people can say I'm a legend. Do you select the job path, or is it set with guardian skills? For the kids, I don't think you can actually do anything for the kids. They just like sort of set it themselves. Yo, Fisherton, welcome in, my man. Yeah, for the kids, you can't actually set their stuff on console. Or at least not that I've worked out. When you are a kid, you can. Like, yeah, so like I can have them study a language, but I can't actually set their path. If they're one of my direct heirs, I can like influence them. But yeah, on console, unless I'm again just dumb. But I try and just choose the guardian to be a certain way. Hold LT to bring up the action wheel. Yeah. Bruh. Bruh. Just nothing else, just bruh. Just bruh. No, I've never done that before because I didn't know you could. It's been in none of the tutorials or anything, so didn't even know you could do it, so bruh. All these times I've just been hoping and praying that, you know, I could have a decent air. I'm like, oh, I hope this air's good. Bruh. Just, so all I can say, bruh. Just bruh. Nothing else to say, just bruh. So all these times I could have quite literally having these kids do something specific and just bruh. Make that a habit before setting a guardian. Yeah. Yeah. I think now I know that. That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I don't really care about that fat kid. He can do whatever. But, yeah. It can be changed once, so do it for all the kids now. We'll wait. Yeah. To be fair, most give a fat kid Lenin. No, you know what we are gonna do? We're gonna give a fat kid Marshall. He might actually struggle with that. He's fat because he stays inside. You know what? He will actually do well at learning. We're giving a fat kid learning. I'm a fat kid and I read a lot, so that tracks. You know what? Same. I can't even argue with that. Yeah, same. I can't believe I've only just found that out, man. You know what I mean? I can't believe it. It's not butter. He seems to be wanting to go down a learning trait. He already has a 16 in learning. Well, I'm so glad you told me though, because you know, I otherwise wouldn't have known that. Bro, why did I not even think of that though? She wants to go down the Marshall route. She's already down the Marshall route. You can set a kid to job path as long as it's not red. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I saw the wheel, I was like, yeah, that's probably... I think I've already changed his. Yeah, I'm sure I already changed his. Yeah. That's going to make future playthroughs a lot better as well. Tested only 2-star education. Yeah, I think it all goes on like their actual childhood trait. Like, this guy's bossy, so you should really go down the martial law stewardship. Let's see what he's going down. Probably stewardship with a 15. Yeah. You know when you're just so disappointed in yourself that you didn't, like, know that? Like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointment. Check the wheel for language. Sure, one sec. I should have probably kept that. That'd give me 10% to learning. Let's see, languages. Is it on this one? Bro, am I having an aneurysm? Realms, governments, development, involvement, houses, cultures, faiths, empires, kingdoms, duchies. Could have sworn it was there. Or have I just... What, on my kid? I'm not click on him properly. The lips are next to his pick. Alright, yeah. I can't actually click on that lips though, I don't think. I can have him study a language, if that's what you mean. So I could, like, have him study, for example, the Saxon language, if that's what you mean. I mean, we may as well have him study it anyway. Yeah, sorry, I had to press the square on them to bring up the actions menu for that. I just never bothered having a kid study a language, because I guess I'm stubborn. It's like, screw it. But yeah, I can influence the personality as well. So I could go to this kid and be like, oh yeah, I think you should be ambitious or sadistic. He's apparently got the opposite trait though. So, yeah, you can't have that. You really need to do that when they're younger, I think. Because he's... Yeah, he's... Well, I wouldn't say callous is opposite of sadistic. Callous is still kind of along that same route. Man, we're trading, I think, Diplomat has bonuses for languages. Yeah, I think you're right. Huh. You've just grown up. I called him Noah because I didn't want my kid being called Ned. So Noah, Ned of Anarchy. You got the trait Fortune Builder. And then Biggest Longdickus also has Fortune Builder. I've got a couple of loot goblins in my court. You should have called a fat kid Ned. I guess where he is born, you don't know that though. Yeah. I mean... Yeah. I mean, there is a big thing over here with, like, little fat, bucky people called Neds. What's this? Duel Ivar to make him serve as your champion. This is a first time. The Bored Berserker. Behold, I am Ivar the Obtuse. Bring me tankards of ale, women, and strawberry compote, lest you dare tempt my wrath. The man screams at the gathered crowd. Evidently this massive warrior is bored and looking to start trouble. Perhaps his rage would be better put use in my ranks. How old is he? 32. I'll bring you plenty of strawberry compote if you join my ranks. You know what? I'm gonna fight him. I got 73 prowess, he only has 29. If I don't win this, you know, something's wrong. Something's going wrong with the game. We're evenly matched, apparently. There we go. I was going to say, if he'd have won that, you know, there'd have been something cooked with this. He can fight alongside me. I ain't kicking him out my court. He was pretty decent. He might be able to take up one of the accolades. Holy hell, I've got 36 champions. That's probably partially because of my martial route. Because his king's gone down martial. betrothed can marry. I have another perk I can get. I mean, I guess we do that then, eh? We're going to finish off the marshall tree. And then as soon as we finish off the marshall tree, I think we either go stewardship or learning. I mean, my learning's 31, so I'd probably say learning. Even though more money's always better. See, I always go with stronger, and that gives me prowess, I believe. It gives, like, me as a person prowess. I think swiftly gives me a bonus to my army move speed. I'm assuming fierceness probably gives me a boost to dread. I wonder what endurance gives me then. Let's go with endurance. Might give me a boost to health. Enduring warhorse. Prowess, prestige, and stress loss. Okay, that's cool. Maybe they all give you a little bump up to prowess. I do kind of wish that before you selected it, you could see what they all do. Huh. So everyone wants to duel me now, do they? Kind of interesting that everyone wants to duel me. What have you done? Fornicator. Yeah, we'll just pardon you. Fornication's not exactly. Playing over 100 years, never had a pet till now. New vassal brought me a lynx. Yeah, pets are quite interesting. I've had a couple of wolves in this playthrough alone. I don't know if I've had a lynx in this playthrough. The horses are always good. Cats and dogs are pretty decent as well because they often give you stress relieving things. But also if you're in court and you have a dog, the dog can sometimes mess around. I don't even know what the oil vulgar language is. Also, that sun wasn't my hair, so it's fine. I could put my amenities up again, but I don't even care. Literally, Lambacana is only one out of me. Or one above me, even. Where's Lambacana? I think it's down here. Yeah, it's there. It's the greasy Iberian language. Alright. Oh, I don't want to speak their language. They've been attacking me. These idiots. Or one of them around here. They're Norse? That's interesting, they're Norse. I don't know why they'd be Norse. Maybe it's just because I've been, like, teaching their heirs, and one of them who I sent back is now a ruler. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm also kind of irritated that these still exist. Count Theobald failed to murder me. That's interesting that Count Theobald tried to murder me. I don't even know who Count Theobald is. He's obviously just someone I don't care about. It'd be funny if it was his child. This sickly child. that would be kind of funny if it was just the sickly child trying to murder me. Like, what are you doing, bro? Trying to murder me? My heir just got some sort of buff. I don't know why he'd need some sort of marriage buff though, given the fact that he's already betrothed. Also, why does he look so fat? Diplomacy +2. Everyone is more likely to want to marry this character. Yeah, this guy's so fat. That's crazy. You haven't solved the Iberian crisis yet. No, because I was playing all the way up here when that stuff was going on. So I didn't do that. It was something I was gonna do, but I was just too far away. I kind of set my sights on Italy as well. I have just dismantled the papacy and consolidated the Mediterranean there. So I have technically done 2 things that I wanted to do. In fact, that was pretty much my aim as a Norse ruler. But don't worry, they will be getting it. They'll be getting it soon enough. I honestly don't know who I want to fight next. Because the Mongolians was my next target, but then they self-imploded when they decided to stupidly attack me and perish. So I kind of might go down there just to get rid of that area. But then these places up here are still Catholic, and I don't know if they can even do any like big holy wars against me now that I've actually dismantled the papacy, because technically they don't have a ruler anymore, so I shouldn't be getting hit by any more holy wars by them. Let's go to this grand wedding, why not? Grand weddings are always fun. I mean, I should have probably waged a war first, but, you know. Because you can't normally wage a war while you're on a wedding, because you're already on an activity. Apparently you can't wage a war while you're on an activity. You can have them waged against you, though. Yeah, let's do that. Gain a lucky rabbit's paw artifact, and I also gained 900 gold. But, let's see. Oh no, the Carling jewellery casket was destroyed. Oh no. Whatever am I gonna do? We don't like the Carlings anyway. The dirty Carlings. Apparently I can make something in Castle as well. Oh yeah, Castle's actually behind the cave. That's because everything's so expensive in here. Like, outside my capital, everything's really expensive. He can just get shown by me. Wait, he's my court physician. God damn it, I paid good money for him as well. I bet I don't have a good court physician I can hire now. Ah, I do. Excellent. Yeah, he can do it then. He's excellent. Cool. Cloisters constructed in Paderborn. Your councillor was attacked and killed. Well, that's not good. I guess this guy can do it then. It always sucks when a councillor dies, especially when it's one who's decent. Also, she's probably going to die soon, because she has red health. I guess I'll put this guy in charge. I mean, he's better than her anyway. By like 2 or 3. Councillors are hard. Yeah, councillors are hard to replace. I mean, it's like when you've got a really powerful councillor who's good. That's like peak. Like King Ricolfa, he's 78. I don't know how he's still alive at this point. He's 78. Now I've said that, I've just doomed him. Nah, don't worry about it. I've got like a weird brain where even if something's spelt wrong, as long as like the first and the last letter's right, I can probably work it out. Here's a long dick. Has gained brilliant strategist and reckless. And this guy gained astute intellectual. He's my heir, I think. My heir who's really fat. For me, every time they try the, you can't fire me for 25 years. Even if I have 5 skill. I was throw him in jail. Yeah, throw him in jail or murder him. Yeah, I'll literally throw him in jail or murder him, because it winds me the hell up. So he gained a 3-star trait in learning, which ain't bad. It's not fantastic, but it ain't bad. But now I know that I can change for bloody education. And thank you very much for telling me that. Every day's a learning day. Revoke titles, murder, means their kid gets the vassal contract, yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes you can't actually revoke the contracts, like, without upsetting everybody. I did change this guy's, education, didn't I? You got it in prison and revoke. Ah, right, okay. Yes, I changed his. So you got it in prison and revoke, I got you. Yeah, normally I just murder him. In all honesty. I ain't had any kids for a while. I mean, my wife is 48, so she's probably dried up. In all honesty. I'm tempted to get rid of my wife, to be honest. Yeah, I've got like 15 kids. I don't really need any more. It's just in case we all start dying randomly, because that has a tendency of happening. I do like my wife though, she's quite good. I notice whenever I have a regent, vassal contracts get really messed up. Yeah, they can. Depending on how high your title is, it changes the cap on kids. Oh, I didn't realise that. I thought you could just have as many kids as you could split out. Well, I'll probably have the max then. Because I don't think I've had more than 15 kids. Yeah, I have an emperor. I'm an emperor. A good old emperor. I mean, it'd be rude for me to not take my cousin or whoever she is as my concubine. Keeping it in the family. Hashtag keep it in the family. I can unlock another perk. Damn, we've nearly finished out the Marshall tree. So we've nearly finished out the Marshall tree and I'm not even 50 yet. That's honestly kind of crazy. I mean, we do have some bonuses with other things we got. They can marry, they can marry. You can be sponsored. Visit the places of interest, yeah. A tribute to the Battle of Malta. What battle? For wasn't a battle, it was a slaughter. Yeah, I know when you go on or what's it called, like a pilgrimage or a tour, you can go through the places of interest and you get benefits from that, like bonuses to your marshal and stuff. Huh. He literally just gained an inspiration. That's interesting. Let's hope he doesn't die. Use my full strength. Also, when it comes to like the weapons and stuff, I'm assuming purple's probably the best level. Like the illustrious. Because I've not had anything that's more than illustrious. So I'm going to assume that illustrious is the best you can get. But I could be wrong. It just seems weird because on other RPGs I played, gold's usually, or gold or orange is usually the best colour. Burn apple teeth. 500 learning. 100 learning. Best go with 500 learning then. Because I said I was going to go down the learning tree. 15 gives me critical stress. Really? I shouldn't have even had any stress. Maybe someone died or something. I did gain Snooty, I wonder what that does. Courtly Vassal, Parochial Vassal, slightly down. Fair enough. I've never actually picked that as a choice. Also, my counsellor, Rick Ulfer, just died. I think I jinxed him by saying he's lived for a long time. I think that guy's my powerful vassal. So I should probably put him in. Yeah. What do you want? I mean, you're probably better than Dirge Meat. You got 16 in intrigue, so I should probably revoke Dirge Meat, although that will upset Dirge Meat. Actually, I could. Yeah, I can't revoke him. I was going to say I could swap him for Dirge Meat. Yeah, well, Dirge Meat's one of my followers. Real name Joe. So I thought, screw it, I'll just call him Dirge Meat. Yeah, we're gonna revoke King Dirge Meat. He'll be upset with us, but this guy's probably gonna die soon anyways, like 63. And then Dirge Meat can take over. I'm literally not bothering when it comes to people who are not part of my family though. Ooh, 500 learning. So, yeah, 500 learning. So I get a learning trait. We will go with pedagogy. Wards can get additional skills and become your friends. There we go, pedagogy. What's my... Yeah, and then in 2 more, I can swap over to the learning tree. Once I swap over to the learning tree, that'll that'll be good. You become a best friend. They're probably not gonna get along. Confider. Don't want to be a confider. Let's just become best friends. Astute intellectual, nice. We do like it when they're an astute intellectual. Lady Morgana increased her prowess. Stewardship. Learning. What's stewardship's 500. But is there any point me going for that? Yeah. I might get another 200 at some point. If I get another 200, then I can start getting payments for hooks. And it'll probably pop up to say I have like 700 payments I can use for hooks. You're a witch. Ben the witch. Actually, who was that? He's not related. You're a wizard, Harry. Commanders, are they active knights first, or are there anyone listed under knights? Active knights usually, I think. Because in the armies, I have to actually force certain people to take part. It normally goes by the prowess. So like the higher prowess, ones are usually like the knights. So normally what I have to do is, if I want to change an accolade, I have to go into them and find out who can inherit the accolade. and I have to like force them to be a knight because 9 times out of 10 they'll be grayed out. So if you have 20 knights but 40 people listed, you have 20 commanders of 40 available. You have 40 available, but you can only have so many of them serve. It's like where I have 36 people here who are my champions, but if I scroll down, I got way more than 36 because I've just been recruiting a bunch of people to my court. So I got all these people who could serve. But certain people you have to like force if you want them to be taking up one of your accolades. And every accolade needs something different. So I could like appoint some of these. That's a heavy cavalry one though, so I don't really care about that because I don't have heavy cavalry. Levy maintenance minus 20. Levy reinforcement rate plus 30%. And that gives me plus 2 to stewardship. See, what do these do? That's max size of archer regiments plus 8. Archer regiment down. Yeah, it can be a bit weird when it comes to these. But yeah, if you want someone to fight in as a knight and they're not good enough, you have to basically force them. But I'm going with the accolades that are actually useful. So like that gives me plus 2 knights and learning plus 2, and it the trained commanders occasionally increases a knight's Hastiluder. Also gives me plus 15% monthly renown, and my children gain Hastiluder and some experience when they come of age. And anyone who is in my house, they're less likely to die. That gives me plus 6 heavy infantry. Heavy infantry damage plus 60. Heavy infantry toughness plus 30. It unlocks the retinue vanguard. And yeah, it gives me a bunch of prestige and stuff. So all the accolades I've got are pretty good. The Silver Hand one would be good if I had any heavy cavalry. If I had heavy cavalry, it'd give me plus 6 to the regiments and a bunch of damage. And that one's not bad because that's levy maintenance minus 20% and a reinforcement rate of plus 30. Plus it puts up my stewardship, so it's not too bad. It's just all my others do stuff with men at arms or give me more knights. So like that gives me an overall army damage of 30%, which is honestly kind of goated. And that's giving me monthly martial experience. Men at arms counter efficiency plus 35%. And that also increases my spearmen regiments. And every time they rank up as well, they get better things. So you might see them and you'll be like, oh, they're actually kind of rubbish. But when they level up, they actually increase in like abilities. I gain life reaffirmed. Probably because I'm a comfort eater. My guy's fat. Running 3 wars on the Italian peninsula. Sadly forced vassalization. Man, fighting them 2 wars was bad enough. Against Mongolia and the Catholics. I don't even understand how I won that. That was crazy. But yeah, 3 wars. I don't think I'd be able to actually handle 3 wars. I suppose it depends on who it is, like which 3 places. You can convert the faith, but where? Where can you convert the faith? You're lying. Wait, is it Malta? It's Malta. If I wasn't lying to me, it's just Malta's so small and insignificant. Anaconda. Venice has part of Bavaria and a little county. Damn. Congratulations again. Jarl Refa increases prowess by 2. Well, that said refill then. Seal the tent and have this witch burnt. Burn the witch! Actually, that's a point. Yeah, the witch is fine. Caught positions. My daughter has given birth to a son. That's nice. Keep up the good work. Because if I'm gonna be honest, I think those architect drawings are usually kind of meh at best. And I don't actually know how good that guy will be as an architect. Like, I'm fairly certain my architect's pretty good. Yeah, he's excellent, so. They grew up so fast, and she gained fortune builder, nice. Neighbouring ruler lost a war. A child. You're fighting a child. I kill the beast. I get knight errant training for 15. I'm kind of disappointed that these haven't expanded any. Industrious tradition. Yeah, we'll just apply it back home. Your rival, King Raoul. Is that how it's gonna be? Wait. You're the King of Ireland. Can I just murder you? I ain't got a very good chance. I could challenge him to a fight. He's got a lot of prowess, but my prowess is better. I'll just challenge him to a fight. I should win. I've got 75 prowess, so I should win. An opening. Try my steel, sycophant. Fool, take this. Yeah, victory. Eat it. Bitch. Right. How is that gone to my armour. My actual armour that I've got equiped's fine. Just need to double check all the stuff I've got equipped. Another weird HRE thing, used to form it, then hybridise with Dutch German heritage. If you do it that way, the Kingdom of Italy stays. If you hybrid HRE, it gets destroyed. Huh. That's interesting. If you hybrid, then HRE gets destroyed. That's very interesting. I don't think I cared about that one. No, I didn't care about that one. Yeah, that is very interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Well, we're almost back home. What's this vassal done? Fornicator. So many fornicators in my goddamn place. They can marry. Yeah, I never accept the plush rug. And to be fair, whenever I send it to someone, they never accept it either. Is that someone else? That's someone else. Fornicator. Damn, there's so many fornicators in my place. Oh, my caravan master died. Nice. Nice one, brother. Successor gains the thug attribute. Lol, plush rugs lead to disease. The developers have a sense of humour. Yeah, that's true. It is quite funny. What was that? The first office bearers. Yeah, so that was them. Oh wow, literally no one's good enough. Let's try and find someone who is good enough then. I can hold court. I can also challenge this guy to a trial by combat. May as well. Then we'll hold a court. Ooh, you lose 1,500. Gain pet dog. I mean, I may as well. Have a 38 prowess knight, personal champ. I make him train me. Nice. I don't have TNT. TNT? Like the explosives. Oh, Tors and Tawnies. Yeah, right, I see. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't instantly make that. I think it's because it's late. It's like 2 AM here. Honestly, I think the things you have equipped reduce at a lot less rate. I think that's probably what the whatsamajigit does. The thingamabobsy. The man with the big hammer and wall. The arty-farty guy. I know the word, I'm just deliberately not saying it. Artificer. Or architect. One of them two. That's what they do, isn't it? They only stop the reductions of a degradation of the things you've got equipped. I don't think they actually give a damn about the things that are just piled up in a corner. And boy, do I have a lot of things piled up in a corner. Also, my guy is still losing weight. Like, maybe I should stop my guy from losing weight. What was that warlike politics? Levy sizes but holding taxes down. Fair enough. Yeah, we're going to stop losing weight for a hot minute. I'll let him ride Red Hair. And if Red Hair gets injured in this, I swear down, I will find King Tyke and I will murder him. That's why I give out King titles, so I can empty out my dumb artifacts. Yeah, I save them because when my next heir takes over... Oh! What do we call him? A pet Doge? Or my little pet doggo. Doggo. What's he called? As a pet dog on his head, he happily wags his tail. What name would suit him? Something historical, something alluding to his grey fur. It is an important decision as the dog rolls over to let me pet his stomach. And so he's got grey fur, so he's probably a bit more wolf-like. Probably. I mean, if it said he's got grey fur, could literally be a greyhound. It could be a Siberian husky. What do we call him? A dog chat? What should we call him? I'll let y'all decide. Because I'll probably just call him something dumb like Burnhead. Lone. Like a lone wolf. Yeah. Ooh, lone. We could call him Akon. Because of that song, Lonely. Because I imagine in my head that a lone wolf would be singing that song all the time. It'd just be going around like, lonely, I'm so lonely, I have nobody, I am alone, woo-hoo. Sorry, my brain's fried. I'm not one bit sane. I'm absolutely insane. We'll go by that logic and call him Akon. He's still technically Lone Wolf. Just Lonely Wolf. And now we can pet Akon. You know what? It's a good job I didn't call him Diddy. Because ain't nobody want to pet Diddy. I'm just reading this and it shit me up. I find Akon outside playing with some children. He spots me quickly and bounds over with his tail wagging. As I crouch down, he promptly flops onto his back. I'm literally cooked. I'm so cooked. Oh yeah, I forgot I was fighting this guy. I just screamed at him, and he lost. Now what does a loser say? Yield, as it turns out. Yield, yield, yield. Ah, good old justice. Can taste the justice. Just call me Skittles because he tasted the rainbow. Also, did I not ask a bunch of people to come to my land? I'm sure I asked a bunch of people to come to my land. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I went to seek a worthy accolade successor. What did you just call my son, you hussy? I am getting a Royal Army, right? Sure I am, yeah. So, 7 years. I mean, I should have that amount of money saved up in 7 years. I mean, I'd be surprised if I don't. I could just wage another war, but I kind of feel I'm probably going to end it soon. The game, I mean. Ah, I found another... Oh, I might gain a martial perk. Should cut off diagonally and lead the champions into the flanks. Charges well executed, you gain a trait aggressive attacker. Let's just get another perk. Yeah, exactly, Nerd of Anarchy. Right, so now we're going to do a cheeky swap. I think we should go into learning. Do we go learning or do we dip our toe in stewardship for a bit? Because we could do stewardship and then learning. We could get golden obligations, war profiteer, herald geld, detailed ledgers, to get me a bunch of money. I mean, I guess we could get fearful troops as well, since my dread's going to be really high. I don't really care about the stress. Maybe the extort subjects. Cutting cornerstones is a good one, as is professional workforce. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't really need the money right now. I could probably... My learning's 36. My learning's actually quite good. So I could probably go over medicine focused. Get that small health boost. Yeah, we got that small health boost. And now all I need to do is change a couple of things over. So that gives me an extra 5% learning. The only problem with that is that gives me 2 knights. So before I do that, let me actually check the armies. Because I could have a new person... Right, you're not even serving as a knight. Narcol. Can I force him to join from here? No. I can't force him to join from there. Cool. So, Narcol. So we just go down here. Find Narcol. There we go. Force him to join. Now he's a champion. And then find successor. Boom. The only problem is, dude's 50. So he might actually die before he takes over. I was kind of hoping for someone younger. But, you know. Right, so they're all fine. Right, inventory. We can take that glove off because that glove's martial. And there was a book I think I had on here that give me more learning. I'm sure there was. It was maybe that just bumps my learning up 1. Yeah, it was maybe just that bumps it up 1. Yo, Kite5766, hello. Welcome to a chat. How is it going? So that's martial, so I can... Is that just martial? It's just martial, so I can take that off. Right, I can put that on because that's learning plus 30. Then I go all the way down to the bottom. To the bottom, to the bottom. From the window to the wall. To the wall. That's martial. So we take that one off. That was stewardship. That's learning and medium health boost. Don't really need health boost right now. Stewardship plus 15. That's learning plus 10. So I'll put the Norse Herbarium on. Boom. That's put my learning up a lot. What are these chests? I think they're all just a bunch of rubbish. Yeah, I don't have anything better. Cool. What's that? That's literally kind of rubbish. Destroy it. I didn't realise I had a rubbish one there. Right, cool. Well, that's all that done. Cool. Ha! Kettle has gained Midas Touch. Nice. Is that all my kids of age now? Not quite. Not quite. But mostly. Also, that's kind of wild that I've fully done an entire skill tree and I'm not even 50 yet. That's actually kind of wild. Should probably go join this grand wedding. Can I, like, get there faster? I can, but it might be dangerous. I can't actually get there faster. I got a title, the Devil. That's actually kind of good. Like, well, it sounds good anyway. I'm assuming it's from, like, maybe killing a bunch of people or something. What's my title? Mine's for Bloodfather. I think that's because I consolidated the blood of a family, or consecrated, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, it was for worshipping the Horn God. That's quite interesting. Oh, and then, yeah, that'll probably do it. That's honestly kind of fun though. Like, also I've just realised I haven't started a war for some while. My concubine's bearing child. Got it last night. Don't remember the event too. Just thought it was cool. It is quite cool, to be honest. Like, not really my issue, is it? No, we'll get him some shoes. Oh, I've seen this. This is the medieval Mr. Beast. I'm nice to him, and it turns out he's going to be a king of a nearby realm, and he's going to shower with lots of gifts. Fortunately, I'm fluent in High German. Don't know how that happened. Okay, so that guy wasn't a medieval Mr. Beast. He just conned me out of 150 gold. And now I feel stupid. I wish it had told me what those chests and that did. Because I don't want to get rid of either of them. Yeah, about to say that guy robbed me too. Yeah. Yeah, I feel so robbed. You know what? I don't think that's the first time I've done that either. He probably robbed me the last time as well. I do like the random little events you can get though. Like, there's some properly funny random little events. My new paramour. Pretty little Rose. He's fat. I'm sorry, he? Why does this game keep trying to make my king gay? This is the third time it's tried to make my king gay. What part of 15 children and one on the way does this game not understand? Or does it think my guy is just a giant hussy? Again, 200 stewardship lifestyle, cool. I needed that 200 stewardship for a pack. Demand payments for hooks. There we go. Oh, 25 hooks. Cool. Now we're just going to increase our money by, like, oh, I don't know, maybe 500, hopefully. Probably not 500, actually. But I mean, money's money, innit? Like, anything's better than nothing. Unfortunately, a bunch of these are just paupers. We've probably got about 200, 250. I wasn't really paying too much attention, but we've got a decent amount. Right, let's see. Cool. Huh. What was that? King Davies II paid 900 gold to me. Your regency scales of power swings by 5 towards Stygia Longdick. Fair enough. Yeah, no problem. Well, thanks for stopping by, Kite. I really appreciate it. My prisoner died. Didn't even know I had a... Was he literally the prisoner I'd just arrested? Because that's unfortunate if it was. Why do you still hate me? After everything I've done for you, why do you still hate me? There we go. Now you won't hate me. Now you should leave the faction. I could also imprison this guy. I don't know what he's done. Oh, he's the guy who I kind of beat up. I might challenge him for an artifact just to beat him up again. I actually care about this crown. I'm just going to challenge him just so I can beat him up again. Just be like, how many times do I have to keep teaching you this lesson, fat man? Man, guy's obese. Has he been drinking all the butter? Shout at him, his stance is formidable. There we go. Ha! He gained the trait severely injured. now I need to, that's fine. Yeah, cool. Oh, I didn't even actually... Oh, is it a court artifact? It was maybe a court artifact I got. My rival and vassal, King Raoul, has been wounded, and his flesh has contracted foulness and swelling. If the right kind of treatment is administered and Ea is merciful, he should make it. King Raoul has gained the trait severely injured and gained infected wound. Oh no, what a shame. Anyway. Well, I don't want to pay for ransom for this woman. I don't know who she is, I don't care. Can demand a hostage from Ruthenia. My counsellor died of old age. You're 14 in that. You're powerful, vassal, there. Because, I mean, you probably are. Yeah, it says in a little symbol you are. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, my vassal was released, nice. Why do you hate me now? King Ricolfa the second. Why is everyone hating me? I will choose a different artifact to give to this guy. Because I'm fairly certain this guy shouldn't hate me. Can I just, like, give him that? Steal the crown off one guy and give it to another one? There you go. Steal the crown off him and give it to the other guy. Kind of gutted. Astute intellectual, nice. Nice little autosave. Yeah, that's become all sorts of messed up over there. What's that? Diplo stewardship. Oh my god, I've had a son. Call him Odd. Oh my god, he might honestly be the best son. Right. So, if I do that, education. What do I want him to be? Maybe learning? Yeah, we'll go with a learning route, I think. I mean, Marshall would be good again. Marshall would be good again. But we do like learning. If we get the learning all out the way with, yeah, we'll go with learning. You can have that focus. And then educate the child. I mean, you know what, I'll do it myself. I don't think I need to focus on finding me a partner right now. You know, I will. I'll see if I can have a partner. I'll see if I can find a nice partner who has also got free packs, free traits. But there might not be anyone that good. She's kind of good. You shouldn't have all three though. I don't necessarily need to have all three, as long as I got two. Because then there's always that big chance they'll get the third one as an upgrade. Oh, I thought she had all of them then, but she don't. Might be a good one though. Are they related? Yeah, they are related. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, A-team. My references are so vast. Oh, she only has two. Don't think I'm gonna find a decent one with all three maxed, which is a shame. The question is, do I risk making this kid my heir? Yeah, you know what, we'll wait for now. We will make this kid my heir, because he's got all three of the traits. Yeah, he's not fecund, but that's fine. So we'll designate him to be my heir. Boom. So, he's now my new heir. Oh, I gained a diplomacy pack. Son of a bitch. So that kid who I just made my heir, he's not even my son. So if he's not my son... Hang on, how can he not be my son with those traits? Because my concubine doesn't have those traits. Oh, actually, she does. She does have all of them. The question is, though, if I've designated him as my heir, if he's not my son, will that ruin my family tree? Because he won't technically be a long dick. So if he's not my son, that might ruin things, right? Damn it. Dynasty Bastard, Legitimize. You got a weak hook favor on Adelheid, Langdick, Steindl. Now, I think it's fine, because he's still technically my son. I think it'll be fine. I'm sure it should be fine. I can't remember who it said had brought that up. Oh, we'll go with Room to Rule. Children receive 1 to 3 extra skill points. There we go. So now everyone's got even more skill points. I didn't realise it retroactively applied them as well. That's actually kind of gutted that it retroactively applies them. Yeah, I could do with him on learning. Did I already... Yeah, I already imprisoned him. I bet I can out-eat him. 20% chance you get wounded. No, we just go together. I wonder if that's because I'm fat. He's part of my kin. Let's just ransom him. Shoot him. Yeah, in it. He is a good boy. Stumble upon my vassal, crouching beside my dog, Acon, vigorously scratching his stomach. This dog of yours is quite a charmer, my lord. My counsellor flagellated himself to death. What a trout. What a dumb trout. Well, I guess we put that guy in charge then. Your Diplo's 18. Cool. Pretty much got all powerful vassals on. $300 Marshal. I don't really need Marshal. There we go, Stewardship. I can unlock another pack for Stewardship. So, could have Herald Geld, which is 10% vassal tax. Extort subjects. That just absolutely piss everyone off for building and holding constructions. Now, you know what, we'll go with Herald, because that'll give me more money. And in the long run, that'll be better. I can probably increase my realm a little bit. Paderborn. Yeah, we'll go with that one. How far away am I from that? Yeah, I'm quite far. Probably like 5 years. 6 years. So yeah, I'll just focus on doing some of my domain and Barry. Maybe Tranny. Wow, that's a lot of money. Everything costs so much. I'm like, oh yeah, I've got loads of money, me. And it's like, everything costs so much. It's like, I don't need stewardship. I need it. So I don't think I'll be able to get the entire of a map conquered before the end, but I'll definitely be able to conquer a lot of it. Was there another one I could get? Nah. I'd say my goal is probably to conquer half of a map. Probably go with Europe. If I can conquer Europe. My daughter-in-law has given birth to 2 daughters. Nice. As we walk down the halls of a manor, Adolf, the worst part is we're in Germany. They say to me, this part of the estate is haunted, my lord. Well, I guess we enter the manor. Let's go and look the little nook. Sanctified stained glass. Fair enough. Seems like a perfectly ordinary house to me. Sweated that one out 18 years after our last kid. Congrats. A daughter. Yeah, even I had to have one of my daughters as my ruler. Because my thing's male preferred, so it'll never deliberately give me a daughter as a ruler. Unless I don't have any sons. But I can appoint one. I lost my bodyguard. I mean, you can do it, you're excellent. You're probably going to die soon. Bro, is my guy secretly gay? Because this is the 4th time it's tried to make me have a relationship with another man. Again, unknown plant sickness for 5 years. I mean, I had to do it. I wasn't going to, but my guy's fat, so he probably would. Like, if I'm role-playing as my character properly, he probably would just want to have it himself. Also, there's a tournament. I hope I can take part in that. That'd be cool. Oh, bro, I can join the tournament. Right. However, I am going to end it there. I'm going to end the stream there. because I've been streaming for a long time and I am starting to feel a bit tired myself. So, thanks everyone for watching. This has been a rather fruitful session, a very good session, and I would just like to throw a big thank you out for everyone who's followed me and who chats. It does mean a lot. So, I will catch you all on the next one. The next session will be... Well, the next session of this will be Wednesday. The next actual thing I'm streaming will be Oblivion. So, yeah. Much love, everyone, and peace out.